Hello, welcome. This is my YouTube channel. This is my first official cooking video, and of course I have to start it with a Filipino dish. I'm gonna be making lumpia. It's a Filipino staple. If you go to any sort of Filipino gathering, you can guarantee there's gonna be a big old tray on the table. This is my grandma's recipe, and it's actually chicken lumpia. And there's really not many ingredients. It does take some time to wrap it and all that kind of stuff, but it is pretty easy. You can even freeze it and save it for later to deep fry it or air fry it if you want to. So definitely a must make if you're trying to branch out and try different cultures' foods. I actually made it for the first time last year, and it wasn't even that hard. I was actually pretty intimidated because I don't really deep fry that much. Actually, I've never deep fried anything before lumpia, so I was pretty intimidated because I just didn't want the oil to splash over me. But I think the key is having one of these guys to prevent it from splashing everywhere. But yeah, anyway, so I guess we'll just start cooking. So what you're gonna need is chicken, chickpeas, carrots, garlic, salt, pepper, and these wrappers, and just a high smoke point oil. I'm using peanut oil, but you're gonna need a high smoke point oil to deep fry it. And then some sweet chili oil to dip it in afterwards. I've already drained and rinsed these garbanzo beans, so I'm going to peel each and every one of them. It's gonna take some time, and not exactly sure why you have to do this, but I know you have to do this with hummus too, so maybe it has something to do with the texture. You know, I did it last time and it turned out delicious, so I'm just gonna do exactly what I did last time. And also because my grandma told me that this is what I have to do. Last ones. That took forever, but we're done. I'm gonna make it very easy for myself, and I'm gonna use a food processor. You cannot use a food processor, but I am going to because I'm just trying to save time. This is a decent size. I have a bigger one, but I kind of just don't want to bring it out. But I feel like this is big enough for what we're doing. I don't really want to mush it too much, but I'm just gonna pulse it to break it up into smaller pieces. Give it a little shake. It's good enough for me. This is the consistency you want. Okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the carrots. Obviously, chop the carrots up into smaller pieces so that it fits in here. I roughly chopped the carrots, and now I'm just going to pulse these as well. You know, you kind of want it like this. Do it a little chunkier if you want, but I like mine pretty finely ground. There are a couple carrots that didn't fully chop, so I'm just gonna keep those in there and grind those up with the garlic. Alright, this is the garlic with the leftover carrots that didn't chop. So now we're going to just put all of those things into the ground meat. I'm gonna mix this first. Carrots. I don't want to add too many carrots, so I'm just kind of seeing what the ratio looks like. Definitely don't need that many carrots. And then the garlic carrot mixture. I'm gonna put salt and pepper. I actually don't measure, so it's hard to tell you how much salt to put in, but I'm gonna start off with 2 teaspoons. And then about maybe 2 teaspoons of pepper too. So mix this thoroughly. You wanna make sure that, you know, nothing is concentrated in one spot. There's not a big chunk of salt somewhere. Since I didn't measure, I'm actually gonna just do a little test piece. I'm gonna cook a little piece just to make sure that the flavor is right. Once you start cooking this regularly, you'll probably have your own measurements down. You can really add, you know, onions, or my aunt adds Chinese celery. So it just depends on what you like. Wow, my arm is getting tired. Okay, I think that's pretty mixed. So you get these in the freezer section of any Asian market. Most of them should have it, but it's better if you take them apart before you actually start wrapping, because it takes a lot of time. You just have to leave it out to thaw. It doesn't really take that long, maybe like an hour or so. And you just carefully peel these apart from each other. They're gonna get messed up, but just do your best. Okay. Just set this aside. You can stack them on top of each other once you've peeled it. This is 2. Okay, so I've got my stack of wrappers here, and now I'm gonna start rolling. We have our wrapper here, the filling, and a little bowl of water. I'm using this little scooper that's about 2 tablespoons, and I'm just going to scoop some up and put it about 1/3 of the way in, and then you spread this out in a line. I would say about 1 inch thick. Once you have it even, you fold this over, pull it towards you, and then fold one side in. You don't need to like make a crease, but I just do that sometimes. Fold the other side in, and then continue to roll it up until you reach the end. And once you reach the end, you put water. And here you have it. Lumpia. Don't eat it yet because it's not cooked. Okay, I'm ready to deep fry now. You're gonna cook them for about 4 minutes, and by then they should be golden brown, and the internal temperature should be at least 165 degrees, because that'll let you know that the chicken is cooked all the way through. Now we're gonna see how this turned out. I'm really excited because I'm really hungry. Just gonna break one in half. Looks pretty good. Put in my sauce. It's good. Thank you so much for watching. If you end up making this recipe, let me know, and I hope you like it.